We're in my kitchen with my family of 4. This is my sister Vanessa, she's a designer. I brought my sister in the project because I love her taste. I just love everything she does. There's a trust there. I know that if I show her an image of something or bring her into a store, she's going to give me what her thoughts are.
She is an amazing cook. She cooks almost every day for her family when they're at home. And unfortunately, in her old kitchen, it didn't happen as often as she wanted because it was so dated and out of style. It had the arch-top upper cabinetry, it had green laminate counters, and the sporadically placed fruit backsplash.
We've been in this house for 23 years, and we lived with that kitchen for 23 years. So I wanted maybe this to last for another 23. And I want to be able to have people come in and look at this kitchen and feel that it's modern, yet it's still charming and it's still cozy.
Typical with builder kitchens is they stop the run of cabinetry in the counter at a certain point. So what we decided to do was to extend the counter and to put in a pantry that was upper depth.
My old kitchen just had a lack of storage. I was always fighting to make things fit. And there just wasn't any space between the sink and the stove for prep work. Now, because we actually moved the sink over and we made a longer counter, I'm able to prep my food, cook, and then the garbage is right underneath. So it's totally functional right now, and I have abundance of storage with these pantries.
The kitchen itself is small, and there is no other dining space in the house, so the kitchen also had to function as the dining room. So we ended up getting a smaller table, and now that our kids are away at school as well, it functions well for my sister and her husband, but there's still room for when they're all together at home.
We were on a budget, but we saved money with the Ikea cabinetry. It was a suggestion by Vanessa, and we were thrilled with it. And also we spent a little extra money on the appliances and the counter.
We didn't want to do an all black kitchen, so we decided to paint the uppers white and do a two-tone kitchen and kind of elevate the look of an Ikea kitchen by customizing it and having it painted. The finish on the hardware kind of straddles the line between bronze and nickel, and I thought it would look pretty amazing on the black cabinetry. I just like that tone and tone that it brings to the kitchen.
I actually wasn't intending initially to buy a new fridge.
She's gonna keep that ugly thing, that wretched thing.
Yeah, don't interrupt me.
Oh, we're not on camera.
I know we're not, but don't interrupt me. You can tell we're sisters. We
didn't want to do, obviously, open shelving everywhere. It's a small kitchen and we needed storage. But I thought one wood shelf above the sink would look amazing. And I think it does. It just adds the element of warmth, and then she can display her collectibles. We did a few things to make the small space look bigger. One of them was the floor tiles. They are 24 by 24 inches, so they're quite large. And again, with the pantry, we installed the tallest pantry that they had, and it pretty much goes right to the ceiling as well. My sister and her husband own a bike store in Whitby, Bicycles Plus. And so we have a few touches that refer to that. For example, when I was in Vancouver, I picked up this tea towel. When I was in Paris with my nephew, he actually purchased a vintage Tour de France poster, and my sister picked up a bicycle statue. I love how the kitchen turned out. It's warm, it feels bigger, it feels brighter, it feels happy. The other kitchen, the old kitchen, was sort of dark and depressing. It was. I'm sorry.
Well, no, it was. You don't have to be sorry, because I felt the same way. I love this kitchen. When I texted you the other day and I was in the middle of cooking, I said, I love cooking. Yeah. No, it really brought back my love of cooking, because I was actually in a slump for the last few years, didn't want to cook, and now I've actually cooked probably almost every day since this kitchen has been. It's only my husband and I right now too, so yeah, no, definitely getting a lot of use out of it so far.